going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have our final teams and trades. And we're going to sort of just brainstorm a little bit, do a bit of chitter chatter when it comes to SuperCoach. But yeah, so basically the teams, not too much. English not named, Hewitt named. That's about all we need to know, really. Obviously most of the rookies are named that played last week, so not too much significance there, but let's get into it. So let's talk about my trades now. I've changed my trades here. I'm not 100% set on them. Well, I am set on them now, but I'm not 100% sure they're the right move. But this is what I've done. So we've gone with O'Driscoll out, Dacos, Stevens. We've got Rioli, Brayshaw, and Thompson now. I know we don't have Carroll. Bit of a worry, I'm not going to lie. But at this point, I'd rather have Brayshaw like now. I want him now. And I know I can get him next week. I know I could, but I don't know. I just feel like I want Brayshaw right now. And I don't really trust Carroll's job security, if I'm being honest. I think he could be a dead rookie pretty quickly. That being said, he does have a really good break-even, so I don't know. I'd rather just get Brayshaw, get over and done with. I just don't see Carroll scoring much with Hewitt in the team, if I'm being honest. It's like, how is he going to score when he's not getting CBAs when Hewitt's going to take all his points? But yeah, so let's talk about a few players I would trade in. So if we just have a quick look at the rookies. So we're going to talk strictly primos here. So obviously Greg Clarkson, that's good. We all knew that was going to happen. He's on the bubble next week, so we'll get him in next week, no doubt. So the plan for that is probably get rid of... This is where it gets a bit tricky. It might be Nick Martin we get rid of. I don't know. And we swing Rioli down and get Greg Clark in. And upgrade Roses maybe. I don't know. That's something for next week. And I think obviously 65k is not great. There was a few mids. So if we look at the mids, I don't think it's worth bringing defender in unless we're talking about Jordan Dawson. Now, I personally would wait and see one more week of Dawson just to make sure he does have that role where he's playing a bit more mid-time, pushing up the ground and whatnot. Like he did against Carlton on Sunday. But yeah, I just don't fully trust that role just yet. So I want to wait and see with Dawson. So looking at the mid. So the first one we're going to talk about is Christian Petrarca now. This is one I definitely wanted. Has been a little bit cheap for quite a few weeks now. And I think he is definitely worth some attention. So he plays West Coast North Freo. So Freo's a bit hard. But West Coast and North next two games, he should go quite large against them by right. But just looking at the way he finished last season is what really is making me worried about not having him. So he ended up going, look, 101, 116, 105, 130, 96, 94, 123, 173, 125, 92, 148, 111, 126, and then 85. So a couple of low, 80s, a couple of 90s, and a 78. Oh no, 78 further. It just tempts me a lot. And then with Andrew Brayshaw, I just think he's so consistent. The thing is, yeah, I still don't know out of Brayshaw and Petrarca who to trade in. I think they're both great options. I'm honestly starting to lean towards Petrarca now. And this is how much my team is changing. But that being said, Andrew Brayshaw is another great pick. In a midfield that's, not the best midfield, but has got great ruckman now. That's healthy. I think he's got real upside. Averaging the 119. Yeah, I think he might be just a little bit better than Petrarca. And he does stat pad a bit, whereas I don't know if Petrarca really has that stat pad in him. But Brayshaw definitely does. We might just stick with Brayshaw. I don't think you can really go wrong with either. But that being said, I would rather M7, you know what I mean? If I can get that final 7th ranked midfielder and it's Petrarca, obviously I want him. But yeah. So Rioli's one I don't really want to have to field, but we are going to field anyway. Very frustrating, but it is what it is. We'll loop him on with McComb. I don't think McDonald or Windhagel will play. We'll keep an eye on him. But yeah. So Will Brodie, I heard some whispers saying he's going to move forward when Fife comes back. I'll believe when I see it. I personally don't really see how that would work. I think he's clearly a midfielder who wins the ball in the contest. I don't see why Fife will just push him out. If anything, Fife will play more forward, I think. Freo winning games with Will Brodie in there, so I don't think they'd change that up. They'd move someone else, like a Mundy forward or something. I don't see Will Brodie going forward. And the another one is Cogs. So very interesting with the whole Leon Cameron sacking. Or did he walk out or did he get fired? I actually don't know. I don't care either. I hate the prick. He's burnt us so many years in Supercoach now. But let's see what his role is, Cornelio, with the new coach. So break even 86. We'll probably give him 1 more week and just see. Oh no, sorry, we have to give him 2 more weeks because we need to see the actual new coach. See how he plays him. Hopefully he plays him in the mid, but apparently he's playing really well on the forward, so it's probably looking unlikely. So we might have to upgrade him. That will take us back to about, let's just say there's 3 trades per upgrade. That's probably about right. That would be 13. If we upgrade Martin, that's 10. And we upgrade Rioli, that is 7. So pushing it a little bit to get full primo, but we aren't settling for any fake primos, I think. I think we've really stacked with the best players. Backline's complete, obviously. It's good to have Witherden and Hewitt back. Should have a nice score this week. And then, yeah, so another player I would look at bringing in is Rory Laird. Now, I think his price is a little bit expensive. I think we might be able to get him at 580, I hope, because I do want him to be my M8. But I think Laird's got a really good buy round now. I don't know about you guys, but for me, my first buy is a bit of a struggle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, we'll count Macomb, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So hopefully McDonald comes back in, but we have to trade a few players by then just to get that all sorted. So we'll probably end up trading. Sorry guys, I've had a cough all week. I have not been able to shake it. I don't know what's going on. I think we'll go with, hopefully by round 12 we actually cash in Hayes, but it might be too early. It might be like a Hayes and a Rioli up to a Rory Laird, something like that. And hopefully like a rookie ruck. It's probably a bit wishful. Like I said, guys, this video has got no structure whatsoever, but just talking about a few trade targets and yeah, who I like and who I wouldn't be bringing in. So another player I wouldn't be bringing in is probably Boak. I'll tell you why. It's because he has that first buy. If he didn't have the first buy, I would say it'd be a great option. But the first buy just really ruins it for me. And I just think it's like, yeah, he's probably going to keep up good rate scoring, maybe 115, 120 mark. But yeah, just that you have to really start thinking about the buys. And if I could, I would absolutely be bringing in Boak this week. Averaging 5 more points than Brayshaw, I think he's clearly better as Supercoach. But yeah, that buy is what screws me over, so you can't do that. Greg Clark is one I'll bring in next week, but I can see why people are bringing him in this week. Another thing I could do is I could literally triple down like this. So I could go, let's have a look. So we could go, this is where it gets a bit sideways. So we go Stevens down to, let's just say Rioli. So we absolutely need Rioli. This might be what we actually have to do. Is it going to be triple downgrade or should we upgrade? This is, I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. So we'll sub with it and depending on. This is the issue with it, because like, is McDonald going to come back? I don't even know. Emergency. If I bring in Clark, oh no, he won't. I can use O'Driscoll as a loop. So we could literally do really sideways trades like this. Or we could just not use a boost. We could just do the Rioli and Carroll. That might honestly be what we have to do. And I know, I've been talking against Jack Carroll, and I don't want him. I really don't. I think he will die. But just that break even, he's going to make so much money. If he can keep pumping out 60s, 70s, that's what will hurt. So maybe that is what we have to do. No Brayshaw this week. Because look, it doesn't really give us enough to get a day cost to someone good. I'm like just short. Like just. Oh, decisions. Do we use a boost and go early on Greg Clark? Or do we keep day cost tonight? I think we keep Dacos tonight. I think that actually might be what I do. Because that's really trading for the long run. Just having that cash gen in Carroll and Rioli. And then next week, what would we do? We would go Windhager to Clark. And that would give us enough to go. That would give us enough to go Dacos to a Brayshaw. Yeah. Let's hope Dacos can go big tonight, like really big. Like 120 big. That honestly might be what I have to do. It does, yeah. God, it's frustrating. And then I can get rid of O'Driscoll next week too. But see, I'm trying to think of in a 2-week block here. So O'Driscoll could go for Thompson this week. Because we probably have to get Thompson next week just for cash gen. He's probably not got the greatest scoring. It means we have no... it means we don't have a whole heap of... It means we have to hope Windhager doesn't get in, otherwise we won't have a loophole. Yeah, let's hope he doesn't come. He might be the medical sub. Oh God. No, I'm going to undo this one. The O'Driscoll one, because I know O'Driscoll's not playing. So we will trade Keep O'Driscoll. Wait, how does this work? Default? Get rid of Windhager. He can piss off. Oh, what? So get rid of Rory Thompson. Sub O'Driscoll back. Actually, no, we'll just do that. Yeah, we'll just do that. So O'Driscoll in the mid, can loop him with McComb tonight. Yep, okay, that's what we're going to do. But yeah, let me know what you guys are going to do. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.